Hello, people. It's your Usmaan back again. Manchester United take on Istanbul at the Champions League at Old Trafford. The other champions. Come on. Listen, this is the only competition we do well in, so we're gonna have a bit of happiness. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because 72% of you watching this are not subscribed to the channel. It's bloody free. Subscribe, show some love. Listen, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to our team. If not, just drop a like. Get your dad to subscribe. Get your granddad to subscribe. Get your daughter to subscribe. It is what it is. But listen, Manchester United take on Istanbul. As you can see, his beard is looking a bit reckless. Hair's, I'm not taking his hat off, man. Hair's all over the place. Anyways, man, I'm just touching my mustache all the time because it's an absolute mess. But listen, we got Kojo in the building. It's your boy Usmaan back again. Kojo knows what I want. Listen, Manchester United take on Istanbul. We know what happened in the first game. We lost 2-1. Probably the worst defender in the history of the club. The Demba Ba goal. The Demba Ba goal is the worst bit of defending I have ever seen. Honestly, there's no way we can defend this badly in the second game. And obviously, the second goal itself. Felt sorry for Henderson, first and foremost, in that game. Poor lad finally gets to start. First start in Champions League. And is one he will not want to remember. Not because of any fault of his own, but because of the magnitude of that loss. The first win for Istanbul, the first goal for Istanbul in the history of their club comes against Manchester United. Demba Ba running through on goal, and as Mary rightfully said the day after, Matic has won it all apart from a race with Demba Ba, and she was completely right. That was an absolute shambles. Let's be quiet. Let's be real in it. It was an absolute shambles. And going into this game, I'm thinking to myself, if we win this game, we can still top the group off, the group of death, so to speak. We have to win this game. It's as simple as that. We have to win the game. And for me personally, I just wanted to play attacking. I wanted to go for it. And at the end of the day, we need to be bouncing back. We need to show that we can get some momentum going. We've got Southampton on the weekend. I believe they're looking quite good. I've not watched their game against Wolves, but from what I'm aware of, Southampton looking like a good team. If we win today or win tomorrow, even against Istanbul, we go and beat Southampton. 4 wins on the bounce. Again, for me, it won't be turning a corner, but at least there'll be a bit of positivity within the dressing room and a bit of positivity surrounding the club. Because at the moment, as a fan, it seems like doom and gloom. And I really, really wanted to shake off this kind of feeling. And I think this is the kind of game that we get to do that. So got a comment from Kojo. So important we bounce back. That loss is unforgivable, and we don't slap them, then it needs to be revenge. Yeah, no, I completely agree. I think for me personally, it's all about the revenge. It's all about the 3 points today. At the end of the day, we're at Old Trafford. We need to set the precedent. We need to approach the game in the manner in which we mean to go on, which is on the front foot. I've said this so many previews on this channel. Please just start the first 10, 20 minutes like we mean to just slap them. I want to see a 5, 6, 7-0. We beat a lot of teams in the Europa League. I know we beat Lasco, a poor team, 5-0 in the Europa League towards the end of March, just prior to the pandemic kicking off. But things like that, we kind of took that for granted. We were slapping this dead team, and we need to do that against Istanbul tomorrow. Because for me personally, anything but a win is a failure. Like that, hypothetically speaking, if we get a draw, we've gained 1 point from 2 games against. Oh my god, 1 point from 2 games against Istanbul is not acceptable, is it? At the end of the day, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer could play any team, and we should be able to beat this guy. I want to see the boys passing the ball on the deck, moving it quickly, playing those triangles, and every single player should be playing with freedom, fluidity, and confidence. And for me personally, right, if I see one Matic player on the right wing, I might kill someone. I've got to be honest, lads. I don't want to see Matt on that right wing starting. There's no way Matt should be starting this game. Nothing against Matt. I love the guy. But there's no way Matt should be starting this. We've seen pictures of Greenwood and Pogba in training, For me personally, either Greenwood starts on the right wing or Rashford starts on the right wing. There's no way Juan Mata gets into this team. Coming back to the first game, what did Istanbul do very well? To be honest, not much, to be honest. We were just shocking throughout that game, Martial actually got a goal, something we've not been able to say frequently in that first game. Very good cross from Shaw as well, and a very good header from Martial to get us some sort of consolation really in the end. At the end of the day, it didn't really mean anything because we didn't do the full comeback. But nonetheless, you know, we got to be on the front foot. And for me personally, I want to see the following team. I want you guys to let me know what you think whenever you watch this video. If you watch this on repeat, obviously it's a bit late, a bit of a random time we had to get the video in. Hence why I'm doing this solo. You're probably wondering why I'm on my own. I started doing a quick 10-15 minute video, just get it out there for you lovely people. So make sure you drop a like if you're watching later. Let us know who you'd go for your team selection. This is my team selection, and to be honest with you, I'm going 4-3-3. I'm just going to go Old Trafford at Old Trafford against Istanbul. If I'm not mistaken, they're like 7th or 8th in the league. Yes, I know they've already beaten us, but there's no way man like Skirtle and Demba Ba should be causing nightmares at the Theatre of Dreams, man. Raphael's returning. Fair play to him. Hopefully he doesn't do anything too bad or too good, really, because he's an opposition player. But, you know, I love Raphael, so hopefully he does well on a personal level. But, look, this team for me has to start Henderson in net, first and foremost. He needs to have another opportunity. Like I already said, I felt bad for him losing his first ever start in the Champions League. Man, that's his peak. Right back. I don't know. Should Wan-Bissaka start this game? I don't really think we need him to start. I'm gonna say Brandon Williams. I don't think this is gonna happen, but just to give Wan-Bissaka a rest, really, should he really be having to play against this team? I don't personally think he needs to start this game. So I'm going to go Brandon Williams. Centre-back pairing. Who is going to play? I wonder. Obviously, Maguire's going to play in it. There's a no-brainer in it. But I'm just going to go Bailly and Maguire. I don't think he'll drop Maguire. He won't drop Maguire, will he? So I'm going to go Bailly and... what's his name? I'm going to go Bailly Maguire just to give Bailly a run out before he gets injured again. And then left back, Tellez. I want to see him getting forward a bit more and obviously offering more going forward. Midfield 3, this is where everyone's going to have a difference of opinion. Just picking up these loose pieces I've dropped. Midfield 3, Fred, Van der Beek, and Bruno Fernandes. Listen, don't want to hear anything else. Don't want to hear about this Fred can't do it out flipping on his own in DM. Listen, we're playing against Istanbul. He shouldn't have to worry about it. At the end of the day, he needs to be molded into a CDM because we can't be playing Fred every game in that, as a box-to-box midfielder because it's too defensive. If Fred's a box-to-box midfielder, then that means Matic or McTominay have to play them, realistically speaking, because obviously Pogba, nobody else can do that. So, for me personally, if Van der Beek is not, oh my God. If it's Fred and McTominay, it's going to be McTominay, isn't it? Oh my God, it's going to be McTominay. Lads, it's going to be McTominay. Lads, let me know what you think. We've got ITN to join in. Come on, lads. Listen, it's going to be McTominay starting, isn't it? McTominay and Fred, honest to God, I'm going to be pissed. Listen, I don't mind if it's McTominay, Bruno and Van der Beek. Bruno and Van der Beek, for me, have to start this game in midfield. It's home to Istanbul. This shit, with all due respect, I know they beat us, but surely it has to be. Andrew Lewis has gone for Fred, Donny, Pogba. Bruno should all be in the lineup. Listen, I would love to see that. I just can't see him playing a diamond. Let's see what Cole just bought. David De Gea, Williams, Twan-Sabi. Is Twan-Sabi fit? What is going on with him? Maguire, Tellez, Matic, Van der Beek, Pogba, not Bruno. Okay, fair enough. Rashford, Cavani, Greenwood. No, I actually quite like this. I quite like this, actually. That's not bad. That's not a bad shout, because obviously Bruno gets rested. Martial comes out the firing line. No what? Twan-Sabi said, no, Koja, I like this team. I've got. Oh wait, De Gea. Sorry, I missed the De Gea bit. Right, minus De Gea. I'm with you on that team. Actually, I quite like that. Matic, Van der Beek, Pogba midfield. If he's fit, obviously. Rashford, Cavani, Greenwood. No what? Koja for me is winning at the moment. Lads, let me know what you think on the Koja's team. I'm a fan of that. Lord McTominay needs to go away. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go into Koja's team. Pogba, Van der Beek, and Matic. You know what? Bruno does not need to play this game. That's a very good point. He does not need to play this game. So I'm gonna go with Koja's team. I think he's swayed me. I was gonna say Cavani and Rashford anyways, and I think Greenwood does need a game. So I think that makes sense. Obviously Bruno and what's his name, Martial on the bench. give them a rest. Obviously, it gives an opportunity for Martial to hopefully get subbed on if we're 3-0 up and just grab a goal. Pogba, for me, right, is he fit? Lads, what are your thoughts on Paul Pogba? And I don't mean about his form and stuff. Some people say Pogba doesn't want to be here. We know that already. But some people say his form is down to the fact he doesn't want to be here. Like, for me personally, I just don't think that's a factor, man. Like, he showed against RB Leipzig what he's capable of doing. I just don't believe that Pogba's dropping disaster classes, as people would say, because he doesn't want to be here. I really don't think that's the case. For me personally, yeah, so that is a team that Kojo has gone for, and I'm going to agree with that team from Kojo. Only difference is I've gone for Henderson, so I'm just going to put it back on screen. I've gone for Henderson over Davide. I just think Henderson needs to play some form of games. He's been wasted. You know, we bought him for what, really? You know, he's doing absolutely nothing on the bench. He needs to be playing at least this game against Istanbul. Cavani has to start. Another player needs to start. Him and Van de Beek have to start this game tomorrow. If neither of them start this game, I'm not going to be happy, honestly. They need to be getting minutes. They deserve minutes as well. It's not like the people in the starting lineup are playing out of their skin. And you can't be rewarded mediocrity in terms of performance. And Martial has not been at the races. You know how big a fan of Martial I am, but at the moment he's not been good enough. So for that reason, I won't be opposed for him to come out the firing line. Andrew Ellis, Pogba needs to be free license to go forward, like Bruno does. Completely agree, my brother. I just don't see it. Does Van de Beek play better in the deep role? I don't like the 4-2-3-1. Can't we play 4-3-3? Like, is it not possible for us to play 4-3-3 in this game and just allow Pogba and Van de Beek to play in eights? Like, surely against Istanbul at home, surely. He better not, I swear to God. If I see Fred and McTominay, I'm going to be flipping. We will be doing the watch along tomorrow, so obviously tune in for that. If you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe to the channel and drop a like. But coming back to the game, what I expect us first and foremost to do the basics, which is pass the ball and move into space. Of course, we need to be dominating the ball. That's just a given. We're at home against a lesser opposition. We need to be showing what we're capable of doing. And for me personally, right, we need to set the precedent. What is this negative approach in games? Why do we allow teams to get confident on the ball? Press them from the front. Why do we allow teams to come to Old Trafford and then, the weather's a storm for the first 10 minutes where we look like a decent team, and then they start to settle into the game because we just drop off them and give them time on the ball. We shouldn't be giving times at Istanbul on the ball. Time to players from Istanbul on the ball, should I say. And we need to be able to get into their face. At the end of the day, we need to make sure that when people come to Old Trafford, they're scared. If we win this game, it's 2 wins at Old Trafford. I think it's 3 technically on the bounce. Granted, it's not a brilliant start, but it does kind of break that voodoo for me, and people will start talking. And the importance of this win is the fact that we have to beat RB Leipzig and PSG if you don't win this game. It's as simple as that. With all the hard work we've done, would be undone in 2 performances against Istanbul, which is absolutely bipolar. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, that's a very good point. Champions League, we can make 5 subs. All he needs to dress players correctly. Very good point. I completely forgot about this. So Bruno and Martial and everybody else on the bench can come on freely. So, yeah, listen, rotate the squad. He has to rotate the squad for this game. We've got a very important game against Southampton on the weekend, who are a team that are currently playing brilliant football under a good manager. Of course, we can beat Southampton, but in saying that, this is an opportunity for us to not only rest players, but rotate the squad efficiently and still get a positive result. Andrew Ellis said 4-5-1 formation. We'll get all our best midfielders into create. Fair point. Who would you put in that team, Ellis? Or Andrew, should I say? Kojo, I think Pogba just needs to be eased in, and he will link so well with Van der Beek. The ability to play 1-2's dribble, find space, and pass forward to find the forwards. Just go rooted to get Istanbul. Listen, I completely agree. I think a lot of people will do well with Van der Beek. He's the kind of player you want to play with because he keeps the ball ticking, keeps the ball moving. We saw against West Brom. We were massively frustrated as fans because, again, very reminiscent of the Van Gaal days and the Jose days. not moving the ball with any purpose, moving the ball very slowly from back to front, which is a massive issue with us at the moment. And in general, we seem to struggle against low blocks. Are Istanbul gonna be expansive against us? Absolutely not. They're gonna sit back. They're gonna want to soak up pressure. They're gonna want to try and counter us like they did in the first game at home. Honestly, we should not be conceding against them. Yes, we conceded 2 goals against them in the first fixture, but they were probably the worst goals we're going to concede. Demba Ba outpacing Matic on the halfway line, 3 on the halfway line, and also Demba Ba mugging off Maguire by doing it for the other. I don't remember the guy's name who scored the second goal for them. But like, listen, at the end of the day, for me personally, this should be a walk in the park. We win this game, we go to 9 points. Obviously, RB Leipzig have got PSG. Whatever happens in that game, if PSG don't win it, we're almost guaranteed to go through, which I can't even believe I'm saying that. And PSG would be looking like they're going out. But again, they could win both their games against Istanbul and go through. So it's very much in the balance. We need to go out, win this game, and we need to improve the goal difference as well. Because in particular, there's a strong chance that the points could quite easily be the same, because I would expect the other 2 teams in that group to beat Istanbul as well. So I'm expecting us to potentially be on similar points. It's going to be tight, man. This is a must win. It's as simple as that. Andy's saying we don't have wingers and in January to create more chances out wide, so the 2 wingers signed in January is a must with the CDM. We have got a winger coming in January, the guy from Atlanta. I completely forgot his name, not really sure why. Obviously, we've got Balestri as well, who's actually doing really well at the moment in under 23s. He's looking like a decent player. So potentially he might get an opportunity to be bedded in. We'll have to wait and see what happens with them. But I do hear your point regarding the CDM. I think the CDM is a necessity. For me personally, we have to buy a CDM. It could be as important as Bruno when we signed Bruno in January last January, should I say. And the catalyst he was for us moving forward. It's just as integral. Yeah, those goals were a nightmare. Completely agree, Coach. They were an absolute shit show. So let's see what Andrew's getting in here. De Gea led. I don't think Led's gonna play him or nor is Mengi. Lindelof, Tellez, Fred, Van der Beek, Pogba, Bruno, Martial, Cavani has gone for a diamond. They're very interesting. Laird is massively respected within the academy. I just can't see how Laird gets in that team over Williams, nor can I see how Mengi gets in that team over Bailly or Twansebi if we're going to flip and rotate the centre-back option. It's just a shame that Maguire is definitely going to play. He does need a rest. 3 points, nothing less. Completely agree from Benji. Istanbul has lost last 2 games. Let's make it 3 in a row for them. Honestly, if we can't beat Istanbul at home, then, like, come on. Like, you are telling me we can't beat this dead Istanbul team. They got man like Demba Ba and Skirt in their team. Like, they already beat us once, man. This is going to be the biggest meme if we could get a double by them. Honestly, God. But listen, regarding their threats, to be honest with you, they haven't got any, really. We were absolutely pathetic in the first game. 2 lapses in defence, probably the worst goal we conceded in the recent times. This shouldn't really cause us any problem. Rafael was good, but what I want to see from Rashford in particular, if he's playing, I'm just going to use Rashford because I'm assuming he's going to start. Get the ball, run at your man. Every single one of our players play to attack. Please play aggressive. Please play positive. And take risks, man. Especially the guys out wide. How many people in that team get the ball and run past people? Not frequently enough, and it's becoming a concern. We don't have any flair. We have flair players, sorry. We don't have our flair players causing any problems to the opposition, and that's something that we need to just be a bit more positive in the final third. And also decision making again, absolutely woeful in the second half against West Brom. We should have put that game long to bed. 2-3-4, 5-0. We had that many opportunities on the overload, and we just did not take them. So for me, personally, those 2 things I want to see the most. Well, alongside moving the ball quickly with some impetus, that is a given in any game. I want us to press from the front. I want us to move the ball quickly. I want our players to take risks, and I want our players to take people on, man. Honestly, God, play with a bit of confidence, play with a bit of freedom, and interchanging positions, fluidity, and movement off the ball. Again, everything I'm saying here is the most basic fundamentals in football. I don't even need to be saying them, and I'm probably going to be saying it for the next preview as well, as I will for the preview after that. It's the same old broken record. But listen, score prediction for me, honestly, God, it's difficult to say score prediction at the moment because we don't really know what's going to happen with our team. We've got a comment here from Andrew saying, what does Ali and his coaching staff doing? Training? I have not got a clue, my brother. At the moment, it's absolutely abysmal. The start of football it's just non-existent, isn't it? There's no patterns, as a lot of fans are saying. And at the moment, it's just very difficult to really assess what the situation is, man. But yeah, listen, for me personally, score prediction, I'm going to finish 4-0. Obviously, I need to shoot off. I've got a couple of things to sort out. 4-0 to Manchester United. I'm going to say Cavani, brace. I don't know where I'm getting this from. Cavani, brace, Bruno, and Marcus Rashford. They're the 4 goal scorers for me. Let me know your score predictions. If you obviously watching this later, put it in the comment section because I do read the comments, all 2 of them. Make sure you put the comments down, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. If you are new, we will be back tomorrow with a watch along live with myself and potentially Adam, but we'll have to see how we get on. But yeah, that aside, stay tuned for more content. I'll be back tomorrow with a watch along. It's been your boy Usmaan. Peace. Also, if you haven't already, just watch the Rival Fan podcast that we just filmed. Honest to God, one of the funniest videos we've done in a while. Literally just banter. Everyone was taking shots. Man, honest to God, listen, you're going to enjoy that one. Colours gone 3-0 for me. Cavani hat-trick. Love to see it. Like Usmaan's video. Andrew, you're absolute legend. I appreciate you tuning in as well. But yeah, stay tuned for more content. Check out the previous video that we've just uploaded. Trust me, you'll enjoy that. Especially if you hate Arsenal. Trust me, they got a rinse. Anyways, it's been your boy Usmaan. Peace. Catch you guys tomorrow, man.